Welcome back to Common Sense Leadership. I'm Roger Konopasik. Today we'll have Azalia Abdullah asking a real life question that has been bothering her for a little while. Let's go and see what the question is. Hi guys, we're at the conference here in Kuala Lumpur for the call center people, right?
Correct.
Good. So she will ask us a question in the next week. I'm going to make a video about it to keep it real. So your name is?
My name is Azalia Abdullah.
Yeah. So Azalia, what was your question, please?
My question was, how do we get all our good people back to work in the office?
Oh, you mean because of the work from home situation, nobody wants to come back, right?
Because of the work from home situation that we're also used to, comfortable, and we love it.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get everyone back in the office?
And overcome the resistance.
Correct.
Done.
Exactly.
You will have the answer in a video in the next week. Thanks, guys. Not only Azalia is confronted with the same question, work from home. We are all in it. What is the correct way of handling it, and what's the wise solution? Let's start at the beginning. Before COVID came around, I completely agreed with many people. Why should we go to the office every working day? I completely agreed with them. Certain jobs do not need your presence constantly. As a matter of fact, a lot of times people spend too much time in the office doing office politics, other things, instead of focusing on work. And that work-life balance was off before COVID. COVID came along, we all know what happened, we all went online, we all work from home. All of a sudden, of course, people are saying, come back to the office. Wait a second, what? Why want to do that? So here is a psychological background as to what's going on. As much as on the face of it, it seems totally feasible that we could work from home and achieve the same results, there's a few reasons why we have to find a new balance, which includes going back to the office. Allow me to explain. First of all, we are immensely social animals, okay? That means that we literally communed around the campfire or around the cave fire 10,000 years ago. We sat, exchanged information, told each other stories, and maintained tribal cohesion. So if we do not get people back together physically and just hang out around the electronic fire, the electronic tribal fire, it's not going to be the same. Why? Because human beings need three things to communicate: words, tonality, and body language. So what happens is the following. When I'm talking to you via the camera, obviously, I am looking at the pinhole of the lens. So when I'm doing a Zoom session, I'm either looking at all the other pictures of the people there, but they then have the feeling that, see, I'm looking at the camera right now, but you have the feeling I'm not looking at you. So I have to look at the pinhole, so you go like, oh, he's talking to me. So while doing that, I cannot look at you. So I do not know, what is your face doing? Are you in agreement? Do you have a question? You disagree? Because I have to focus on that pinhole. Why is that important? In communication, words are only 7%. Tonality, the emotionality of tonality, is 38%. A yes is not a yes. A yes can be a yes, 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 yeah. All different tones, same word with completely different meanings. Body language is the full body. The legs, the arms, the hands, the eyes. But if we're down to doing a Zoom session, I'm down to a stamp-sized picture that I don't see your full body. You can only see my eyes looking at you, which they are not, because I'm looking at the pinhole, so you have the impression I'm looking at you. In the meantime, to understand, have you really understood me, what I'm saying? Are we in agreement? I would have to look at your face looking at the camera and studying the 52 muscles that make up your face to see whether there's a twitch here, disagreement, clarity, eyes up, eyes down, eyes focused. It's literally impossible. So what is the solution? The solution is, first of all, at home, there will be kids and pets and all kinds of distractions. Is it good? Is it bad? It's the way it is. But that also means When I go to work, I literally put on my mindset. I put in my working cap. So I come to work with a working mindset. Number 2, I can now see you, you see me, we discuss, we agree, we disagree, we can see that, and it's called a gut feeling. No, we actually saw the body language and then we continue talking until things are clear. Number 3, many of the things, the questions, everything gets solved literally around the coffee machine, not during the meetings, if you realize that, right? In the old days when people smoked more, a lot of things happened outside by the ashtray. People had a smoke and like, what I really wanted to say was this. So you've got the tribal aspect, because that's how our brain was built. You've got the communications aspect, because this is how it works. Number 3, we even have the aspect of you're now in the game, focus, you're going to work. Because at home, there's a bunch of distractions. My best offer, I am not against work from home. What I suggest, make a minimum amount of office time and explain to the people why. These reasons, the 3 reasons we mentioned. The human brain is built that way. We are social creatures. We need to be together from time to time to literally bond face to face. And at home, there's distractions. Explain it to your team and say, look, the minimum amount of office time I require is 2 days a week, example. And you can see, you can also even talk about Elon Musk and all the other corporate leaders who are saying, no, you have to come back to the office. Am I for 100% back in the office? No, not necessarily, depending on the job too. But am I for a minimum amount of face-to-face? Yes, and those are the reasons why. Feel free to share them with your team. At least they know why you're doing it, and that is called the method.